Hi, I'm Amy Prendergast, Science and Technology Librarian for the Marx Library, and this is a brief introduction to our home page. We'll tell you how you can use it to get online information that's reliable and accurate. And at the top of the page is our link to our COVID-19 information. If you want to know anything about how the libraries are operating during the time of COVID-19 and any services or adjustments we've made, you can click there. And right under it is our one search box, and I'll do another video just devoted to one search. So I'll just point it out now, and you can search directly from there. And it searches, in addition to our library catalog, that'll find anything physically present in the library. It also finds ebooks and journal articles, and sometimes videos and other materials too. So one search for all of that. And then down underneath the one search box, there are two gray boxes on the left-hand side. Is library resources, and there's a link to our South Cat catalog. I'll click on it just so you'll get an idea of what that looks like. And you can search by keyword, author, title, journal title. And let's go back out. And underneath the South Cat catalog is the database's any reference link, and I'll also click on that. And this is an alphabetical list of all our library databases. So if you've heard of or know of a library database and you want to find out if we have it, this is the place to come. So you can either scroll down to the place on the list where your database is, or use the alphabet menu at the top. Or you can also use your tags menu on the side. So if you want to know all the databases on computer science there, you can click and find that. So these are some of the databases: ACM, Digital Library, ACS, Publications. These are journal databases, have journal articles in them. We have this Alexander Street streaming video databases. We have reference databases such as this AMA Manual of Style, American Fact Finder. Here's another database, journal database, American Mathematical Society journals. And let's just say you want to find out what other computing databases we have. We'll use that computer science link over there. And we have the ACM Digital Library, Archive, and IEEE Explorer. So let's go back out to our home page. And right under the database and e-references is the journal and ebook list. And this is a search engine where you can find if we have individual journal titles or book titles, ebook titles that you're interested in finding. So let's say you've heard of a journal called Computing and you want to see if we have it. So you type in Computing, and it'll do an automatic drop down showing you a bunch of possibilities with the word computing in the title. So let's say we're interested in one that's just computing. So we'll click there, and it'll give you a list of results with the ones that are just computing. Well, it's working on the search. So it'll give you a list of results with the ones that have just computing in the title at the top. And then if you skip down past those, you'll see others too. So you have lots of choices there. So this one at the top is just computing. Look under there and you'll see a list of databases that have the full text for that journal Computing. So we have Academic Search Complete, 1999 to the present, a bunch of others, and then Springer Nature Journals, which is 1997 to the present. So you look for the one that includes the years of the volume you need, and click there, and it'll bring up the page where you can get the full text. So I'm going to go back out to the home page. And on the right-hand side are some services, and the one in particular, a couple in particular I want to point out, the course and subject guides. And this is a place you can go to find guides that myself and the other reference librarians have put together on a whole bunch of different subject areas that we specialize in. And I have some on electrical engineering, some in just engineering, some in computer science, some in chemistry. So if you want to look and see what my guides are in computer science, you can click there. And there they are. If you should, for some reason, should happen to want to find other of my guides, a list in my name, you can click there, Amy Prendergast, and there are all my guides listed. And if you wanted to find out, say you're interested in computing, and you want to search by that, you could click search and it'll pull up all the guides that have some form of computing in the title. So let's go back to the Marx Library homepage. And the last thing I want to show you is the Ask a Librarian page. And it tells you a little bit about how to log in through the to get remote access to our resources. And there's a little chat widget where you can ask a chat question through chat, and also a link to our email reference account, WebRef. And I'm actually the one who responds usually to the WebRef. So if you use that, you'll be sending it to me probably. And even if somebody else answers it, they'll usually forward it to whoever is relevant for the question. So if it's a computing related question, I'll get it. So you'll get me one way or another. And this is unfortunately not useful right now since our reference desk is not open. But when the library reopens, eventually, hopefully, that will be active again. So I'm going to go back to the home page, and that's a quick introduction to our home page. And please send a question to WebRef, and I'll probably answer it if you need to know anything more.